Oh, and welcome to my Biohacking Society channel. First, please click that subscribe button and like button. I love those. Thank you very much. And so I was flying to Puerto Rico. This is where I'm at. That's why it's a little loud and there's birds everywhere. I just love those sounds. And I was watching a movie on the plane called Apprentice, and it's about Donald Trump and his success. It's a very cool movie. In the end of the movie, he looks back. He's already became very successful, and he reflects on his success, and he goes, he kind of says it takes a certain type of a person to be a winner, and he says you're born with it, you're born with it, and it keeps repeating itself, and it's triggered something in me because I believe, and um, it's my opinion that you could change a person's personality and character by changing their hormonal level, by changing their neurotransmitters, by also involving body and mind to completely rebuild someone. I think it is possible. I have seen it done. I've done it myself. I changed myself in a lot of different ways. And this is what I'm here to talk about. Like, what are can a follower become a leader? Can a timid, shy person become social? Can And I believe you can. I believe everything is possible. Not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna be an easy route. But if you feel deep inside that there's more than you can do, and there's certain things that stop you, and obviously genetics, yes, play a huge role. For example, if your grandpa was a lawyer and your dad was a lawyer and your mom is a lawyer, yes, you're going to be very good in that field, and you're going to maybe know more than me, and kind of know the lawyers talk, and kind of know the industry. But um and genetically, what's genetics? You basically inherit a machinery that produces a certain amount of testosterone, a certain amount of estrogen, and you're going to repeat what your mom is doing. You're going to repeat what your dad is doing. You're going to be following in their footsteps because you kind of got the same house, the same machinery. Can Ferrari be as durable as a truck? Can you basically given a certain frame that you can then change with the way you treat it, with the way you drive it, with the way you take care of it, and the environment and what you put in your body. When I can look at a person, and you can too, I'm pretty sure you've seen someone on the street and you're like, she had a rough life. I'm pretty sure she's hitting a bottle pretty much every night. Or you can look at another person and say, like, yeah, they probably have a healthy lifestyle, because it shows on our body. Um, so what are the steps you can take? The first step you can take to start moving towards that other person that you want to be. Number one, you remove all the crap out of your life, which includes bad relationships, influences that negative people around you. You correct your sleep pattern. You create good habits. Going to the gym. I'm sorry, this is just 101. You're gonna have to stop eating fast food. You're gonna remove all the chemicals. You're gonna start clean. So this is clean canvas. You removed all the triggers. You eliminated influences and things that kind of like ruin your life currently, and then you start creating your persona. What do you want to be? What kind of person you want to be? Do you want to be super motivated? Then we have to take a look into increasing dopamine and increasing testosterone. If you want to be very, very social, we're going to look at other compounds. And so once you start getting used to being like, what am I without all these influences of fast food, all these influences of Netflix, all these influences of my friend that is negative, all these influences of my partner that is putting me down all the time, remove all that. Now then, we're going to look into nootropics. For example, everybody's different. Again, for me, acetyl L-carnitine makes me extremely talkative. And for you, maybe Bacopa would be a choice to kind of become more focused on what you need to do. And it's a simple know yourself. Back to the Bible. If you know yourself, then you can be true to yourself. And when you know your weaknesses, okay, I get anxious in this situation. So let's look into those situations using, in addition to nootropics and compounds and possibly HRT, you're gonna do meditations and hypnotherapy, breathing exercises. And this is pretty much just an idea for you to think about, that you could, if you wanted to have a different personality. You could, if you wanted to have a completely different body. And you could, if you wanted to, become a much better version of yourself. Ciao. Like that channel.